Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Killer's Cove. I hope you're having an amazing day, and welcome back to another episode of Cop or Flop. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the all-new Bollokan Envisage. This car does look great. You know, Rockstar did a really good job. I gotta give them their flowers, honestly. When they do a good job, you gotta give it to them. This car looks identical to what it would look like in real life. If you guys don't know what this car in real life is, it's the Hyundai Envision 74. It's just a concept car, so you're definitely not going to see these on the streets anytime soon. Plus, this car pretty much runs on water, so it runs on hydrogen and electric. So, you know, this thing is it's going to be in the future. So it's pretty cool that Rockstar has really implemented this into the game. When it came to customizing this car, it gave me a good head scratch. Like, I just couldn't find anything that was looking great. You know, I wasn't a big fan of how certain things were looking. However, I feel like this looks somewhat different and just as if it was in real life, you know. I know there wouldn't necessarily be these front bumpers just because I feel like if they were like making this on a grand scale, they'd want to use the cheapest materials as possible. You know how these car manufacturers are. But guys, I do need help. I don't know. So you guys can see my back bumper and my diffuser and the back glass here, but it's not glass. I used to think this material was carbon fiber. However, I know it's not carbon fiber. And if it is, then maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know what it's called. Most Lamborghinis and everything like that have these type of designs to it. So if anybody knows, please do let me know in the description below. But yeah, so this is the final look that I decided to go with. I hope you guys do think it looks somewhat decent, but I think it's okay. And as you guys can see right there, those are the hydrogen tanks back there where the water would be stored. But anyways, we're gonna go do a sound test. I wanted to do a nice sound test here, but these cops are absolutely annoying. So we are going to have to go somewhere else and kind of get a nice little sound test for you guys. So let's get away from all this noise. Jeez, these cop noise sirens are just everywhere. I'm literally driving halfway across and this thing is still blaring. Thank you. Okay, awesome. So guys, this thing does look really cool. I feel like I'm in Cyberpunk right now, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on, don't hit the car, don't hit the car, don't hit the car. Okay, so let's get a nice sound test for you guys. I'm not really a big fan of electric cars just because, you know, I like that V8 sound, V6 sound. So can you stop, bro? Oh, okay. Get out of here with your little dinky car. Anyways, so this is a sound test. Sounds like a battery starting up. Let's, yeah, no backfiring, obviously. It just sounds like a Duracell battery just, you know, exceeding its limits. Like, that's hilarious. Imagine like you're just walking down the street and all you hear is ping! You're gonna be so scared you're not even gonna know what's coming. You're gonna think like some ghost just went past you. At least when it's like a gas powered car, you guys will hear it just be like you guys will definitely hear it, and you guys did not see that. We are going to be testing out the handling. But before we get there, guys, we are trying to get to 500 subscribers. If you have been enjoying so far, please help the channel. We're so close. We really are. I can feel it in my chest and I can feel it in my blood, guys. We're so close. Anyways, we're gonna test this thing out right now. Let's go. So, you know, the turning is very on point. Like, you know, it responds. It responds really well. Don't judge my driving, guys. Don't judge it. Judge the car. Judge the car. All right. So when it comes to the handling, it can kind of oversteer sometimes, but I kind of blame myself just because I'm taking those corners way too fast. But the acceleration is pretty good on this car. I'm not sure if it's going to be any of the new cars' speeds, but it should, especially if it's an electric car, and that was super close. But yeah, this thing handles really well. Seriously. Yo, I'm curious to see how GTA 6 is going to, like, like the cars are going to handle, because this is pretty good. This is really, really good, You guys should know where we are right now. We are going to be testing. Oh my, we are in passive mode. Are you serious? We can't even use our flares. All right, well, I guess we gotta wait. Anyways, guys, so how was your day? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna skip now. Right, we are finally off passive mode, guys. This car looks great. I'm not gonna lie. And we got a coyote screaming in the background. That's nice. Anyways, so let's test her out and see what she got. All right, we got our flares. You guys know what the call is. All right, come on, touch the ground. Go! Okay, kind of a slow takeoff. I don't know if this is gonna beat the other car's time, but I hope it does. Come on, come on. Let's see what we're gonna get. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I cannot take this sound serious at all. It just sounds like a bunch of batteries. Or like a nice vacuum cleaner. Definitely a vacuum cleaner. For the real important question, do I think this car is a cop or a flop? Honestly, at first I was really digging this car. Like, I was like, oh my God, Rockstar finally added a car that looks super cool. Then the more I drove it and the more, I kept listening to this ridiculous vacuum sound, the more I started getting annoyed because I'm just like, it just sounds terrible, honestly. And I know all the climate activists are rolling in their grave right now because it's like, how dare you? We want to save the planet, but you want to hear that V12 and that V6 go off. But hey, it's a video game at the end of the day, and I want to hear what I want to hear. But guys, honestly, like, it's a pretty well-rounded car. It is pretty expensive though. It does go for about $2,472,000. So that's a lot to consider. If your pockets are deep enough, then I would highly recommend it. I would definitely not cop this car out of absolutely not. Like, I definitely, like, to pretty much sum it up, this car would just be for show in my garage just to flex that I got it. It's not something where I would just be like, oh my God, I want to drive this, because it just sounds terrible. That's the main reason I just don't like it. And I'm pretty sure it's a deal breaker for most people. If they don't like how a car sounds, they're not buying it. So for me, um, it's truly, truly, truly sad just because I was expecting a lot more from this car. But at the end of the day, guys, it's up to you, like I said. And if you like it, then that's all that matters. But we are going to wrap up the video. We are on a goal to 500 subscribers. So please, please, let's make that happen. But stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.